Hey folks, that's my first cast. I'm telling you what, I just broke my boat in. That is my first cast of the year looking for bass. Oh, and got him on the jerking stick. I kid you not. First cast. So all I'm doing is breaking my motor in. I got a new motor for the boat. Let's let this guy go. That's a beautiful keeper smallie already. I just got a new motor on the boat over the winter time, and I come out here to break it in. It's super windy, so hopefully you can hear me. And I've done the break-in for about an hour and 45 minutes. I got burned out on it. I only need another 15 minutes to do the initial break-in. And I come over here to a spot I like, cast it. Didn't think I'd catch one right away, and that's exactly what happened. I caught one right away. So maybe I can turn this into a fishing video. Who knows? Let's see what happens. That was awesome. There he is. The jerkbait bite. It's a good fish. Good fish, folks. 2022 bass season is underway. I don't have a net. I did not expect to catch fish today. I really did not. Ooh, good fish. Fighting at the end there, huh, bud? That might be a Walter. Yep. That's a good size Walter too. I don't have anything that I need. I do have pliers though. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. You'll make it worse on yourself. Look at there. Look at what a Walter. That is a good, healthy Walter right there. Easily a keeper size. This is turning into a pretty good day right there. Not gonna be mad about it. A few more fish, heck, I'll make a video out of this. Hey, listen, it is 40 degrees, 45, but out here on the lake it feels, I don't know, 30. You see I got my coat on and everything. Wind is like 17, 18 mile an hour. Normally I don't fish in that out here. It's just too rough, but I got the motor break in, I already told you. Decided to throw a jerkbait around and, I don't know, caught 2 fish already in like 20 minutes. I am the only boat out on the lake early spring, so you know it's not a great day when I'm the only boat on Maxie at like 5:30 in the afternoon. There's one. Largemouth this time. Boat flip. Yeah, buddy. No net. I am using 10-pound line, but that feels light. You know, you use braid so often. Oh my God, that is the most lively largemouth in history. Easy, bud. I don't need a treble finger. Wow, what is your deal? Easy. And the bait come right off. There we go. Just running the jerkbait. It's a nice 2-pound largie. Really, really cold. So we're doing pretty good. Motor break-in process is going pretty well. In case you want to know what jerkbait I'm using, this is the Megabass Vision 110 Plus 1. I'm going a little bit deeper, fishing about 15, 16 feet of water, somewhere around there. I try to keep it in that depth right now. When the water's this cold, I feel like I can find more fish that way. Not always the case. A lot of times when it warms up like this, you can find them shallow. I haven't found them shallow. They're still in that deeper range right now, but pretty cool. As soon as I cast back in there, I found another one. Another little largie. That's 4 fish, 3 species. Easy. Ooh, these little guys will get you hook finger bad. He hit it right in the middle. Got that middle hook right in that mouth of his. Not quite a keeper, but 36-degree water. 36 to 37 is what I'm finding. Not going to complain. Like I was saying before the battery died and interrupted me, I don't have any secrets or tips to give you. It's freezing cold. I'm floating around, throwing the jerk bait, and then when I find a fish, I'll stop and fish it for a little bit, and I got a bleed bait out, I have the Alabama rig out, but they're really only eating the slow pause jerk bait. I mean, it's cold water, what do you expect? I haven't thrown a rattle trap or anything like that. Like I said, I did not plan on fish. I did not plan on catching any fish anyway, but hey, I'll take it. There's another one right away. I've hit a school on accident. This is a big one. Well, it feels bigger. This is crazy. We are back, folks. The fishing season has begun. This is a good sized fish. Hopefully I don't lose it. Light line, light rod, jerk bait. And if you know anything about these mega bass jerk baits, their hooks are real finessey, so you can't just wrench a good fish in. It's a good fish, a good largemouth. Probably the biggest one of the day. Oh, don't go down there. He's not hooked real well. He is not hooked well. I'm gonna try to hurry flip him. Nope. Heck yeah. Hey, he's hooked better than I thought. He had one of them in him. Yeah, he was not hooked good at all. See, these are real finessey hooks. That is a solid fish. Good fighter, folks. Real solid fish. Cold water fish right there. We've hit into 4 or 5 largemouths, so I'll sit here for a minute. There's another one. Another good one. He might be better yet. He hit it. I don't know if you've seen. I was testing. I thought something hit it, so I just pulled the tension on it, and he was there. Wow. Well, look at a fight. Hey, I'm enjoying every second of this. Every second, folks. I am tickled. Golly, how big are you? These hooks are real finessey. Like I said, you don't want to wrench them. And this is a medium power rod. But they're real grabby. And you also can't tell when you got a jerk bait if they hit it funny and you're reeling them in funny. This ain't that big one. And I am reeling him in a little funny. See there? Hooked him under the gills. That's a typical Maxacucky tournament fish. Right at 14 inches. At least for me. I know some of you turds out there are always catching the 2 and 3 pounders, but I don't always do that. Getting 10 pounds out here during tournament day seems to be a struggle. But whatever. Catching fish. There's another one. God, smoked it. Smoked it, folks. Oh, wow. Biggest one for sure. I don't have a net. Just easy. You know, fight them easy. Let them take it. My drag's set real light and easy. Holy cow. Just awesome. Yeah. I feel like a kid on Christmas, folks. These are the first bass that I've caught in 2022. Right here. Today. Beautiful fish. Just, oh man, I should have my chest cam on. I'm sorry I don't. Real pretty fish. He's not that big. He's just, I got light tackle going on right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Flip. Ooh, he's way bigger than I thought. He is so fat. Look at this guy. Chunk. Little short and stubby guy. He's 2.5. That is a stubby right there. Just awesome. Heck yes. Now when people talking about running into a school and firing up a school, that's what's happening right now. I don't know how big of a school it is, but I've got them fired up, so we're gonna keep on casting. Guys, did you see that? I was answering a text. The jerkbait was sitting still. Answering a text, the jerkbait was sitting still just 20 yards behind the boat, and another largemouth come up and smoked it. They're fired up. This is so cool. Oh, this one is barely hooked. We may lose him on the flip. Nah, we didn't. Easy, bud. Easy, bud. Another solid fish, healthy fish. It's crazy. No matter how much pressure this fishery receives, and it gets a lot. I mean, an obscene amount of pressure. Still produces. Never produces huge fish. People travel from all over to come down here and don't expect to catch huge fish, but if the bite is on, you'll catch numbers. There's another one. Folks, you can get on schools. You can get on schools and get them fired up. It doesn't happen to me too often. I usually pick a few off here and there. I rarely will catch this many fish in one spot. Like I said, I'm not horsing him. It's not a huge fish. They all feel big. This is a medium power rod. Got my drag turned down. It's another beautiful keeper. Wintertime largemouth though. Hear him? I might put the chest cam on in case I catch another. You guys are probably sick of looking at my ugly mug. I didn't plan on catching fish today. I already told you that, didn't I? Cookie cutters. Look how red his mouth is. Cold water. Right at a keeper, 14 inches. We've had a couple bigger than that, but mostly right there. All right, let me switch up and put the chest cam on. See if we can get a view of a good bite. There he is. We got him. Got him on the old chest cam. Oh, we're not done. This is the smallest one though, I think. I forgot a chest cam. I'm gonna get my hands out of the way. See if we can bring him up so you can get a look at him. It's pretty. They are really pretty this time of year. They're, yep. He's actually bigger than I thought. He wasn't much of a fighter. Yeah, pound, yeah, I bet you he's 2. I'm not gonna bother weighing him. Nobody wants to see 2-pounders weighed. Pretty, healthy fish. The fishery is in good shape right now, folks. Well, how do you beat that? You come out here to break a new motor in, get a little bored of doing that after an hour, and decide to start casting a few lines in, and boom, got lucky. Got our first bass of 2022, can't beat that. Got our first Walter of 2022. Just an awesome day. I didn't mean to make a video, but I have to turn this into a video. We caught a bunch of fish. So that's it. Nothing else to say. Everything off the jerkbait. I tried. I threw, what did I throw? Blade bait, rattle trap, A-rig, and the only thing that I got bites on was the jerkbait. Now, I didn't give everything a lot of time. Like I said, I only had about an hour and 20 minutes to fish, but that's what worked, the jerkbait. Water temp is just now 37 degrees, so it's really not ideal. The jerkbait is about the only thing I like to use, maybe the blade bait. I don't have a lot of success on the A-rig when it's under 40. Maybe some people do, but if you're coming out to fish and the water's still under 40, just bring a jerkbait with you, and you'll have a decent day, I imagine, if you find them. So that's it. Appreciate you watching, and till it gets a little bit warmer, we're out.